Okay, now I'm on the last shelf of this first bookcase. I may have to break this one down into multiple videos. I might have a lot to talk about some of these. This I consider these some of my better books. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. It's just I consider this shelf high profile. We'll see. Uh, Once again, you can leave your comments if you want. First one, Dogma. Everybody's familiar with that movie, I guess. Kevin Smith. I was trying to find a novelization of the book or the movie, and don't doesn't appear there is one. All I can find is just screenplay. So yeah, screenplay's okay, I guess. And this one appears to be signed. I checked up online, and that's the way he signs it. Most people signed it on the inside, they don't sign it on the outside. But I guess this was at one of those events where he just handed the book and he just started signing them on top for some reason. Instead of opening them up, it's quicker, I guess. That's what he did. So, what else on the shelf? I got a copy of Scream magazine, Scream Factory magazine, issue number 7. Uh, Ordered this one because somebody posted in the group that there's an article in there showing more or less all the books that were published, horror books that were published in the 80s. Pretty lengthy list, and it made for a good, decent research resource. Resource is the word I'm looking for, yeah. So, yeah, I guess it was worth getting that. Next, I got some chapbooks here. I've read all these. The first one is a highly prized one. A lot of people are looking for this one. It took me forever to find it. Of Pigs and Spiders by Edward Lee and John Peelin, and by David Niall Wilson and Brett Savory. 2 stories, both co-authored by those guys. And let's see, that's Some Pig, and the other story is Charlie's Web. Both really good stories. If you can ever find this, I highly recommend it. If you're a horror fan, you're gonna like these stories. The next one, uh, another one that was really hard for me to find. Tales 2 Extreme for Cemetery Dance chapbook. Ray Garden, Jay Conrad, Edward Lee, Graham Masterson, and Robert Ryan. Yeah, Robert Ryan, that's the guy that was signed the comic book. I had an earlier video. Uh, these were also some interesting stories. And of course, all these chapbooks, I believe, are signed. Well, wait a minute. Well, this one's not, I guess. I don't see any signatures in there. I believe, I don't know. I don't want to open these up, the ones that are in the bag here. Yeah, it's signed. Yeah, the Pigs and Spiders, it's a 140 of 333. And it's signed by those guys. Okay. Cemetery Dance one's not signed. Uh, it's still hard to find, I believe. I have seen it come up a couple times. Uh, it's in fairly good shape. A little worn around the edges. If you see those little white specks on it, that's the way it came printed. It's printed to look distressed, although there is a few light scratches and whatnot on it. But that's the way it's printed to look like that. Uh, once I wanted to read these, and I did, and I liked them. But I'm a little jealous that some people have friends better than I do. Most of my friends seem to be uh what's the word? I hate it with words. Just skip. Uh, just move move out of my mind all the time. Acquaintance. Yeah, most of my friends seem to be acquaintances, and the few that could be closer, I just can't make myself have a deeper connection with anybody. I'll, I always get too nervous, and I just can't physically do it. Even though some of them, some people try to develop a connection with me. They want to help me out, and become good, deeper friends with me, but it's hard for me. I just can't do it. It's just one of those things, like people that are afraid of heights. Get them to climb up a 700-foot ladder and see what you can do. Put them up in a hot air balloon, see how far you get. You know, give them a knife. If somebody's deathly afraid of heights, they're going to stab you before you get too high. Kind of that way with relationships and people. I just cannot. People got to put some effort in to get me out of my shell, more or less. Uh, all these videos and talking online and Facebook and stuff. That's all. Even though there are other people on the other side. It's still anonymous, or like talking to myself. It's not quite the same thing as real life. But anyway, sorry I got on a tangent there. Anyway, Necro's Dark Duets, number 4, Mother Bitch Fight. Edward Lee and Patrick Lustuka. Uh, I apparently there was 3 others in this series of chapbooks, and this one was the 4th one. And these are signed by the 2 guys. Stuka's got a pretty good signature. It's a PC copy, it looks like. These were interesting stories too. All these are in these chapbooks. And you see that little dinged up like that on the corner there? It was like that from the publisher. They mentioned it on their website when I bought, because I ordered it straight from them. Necro Publications. I think that's the ones I ordered it from. Whoever it was. They mentioned that since I bought it, they probably took the listing down. Although there are some sites or publishers that they'll keep their books up even though they're out of stock. They'll keep the listing up just to show people, give people some information. I haven't been on that site since, so I don't know. This is a combo. They're both these are supposedly related. I don't remember too much of these, but I remember them being okay. Edward Lee Bomb and Kill the Enemy. They're sewed together. I don't want to get them out. I don't know if these are signed or not. And the last one, The Fountain, and a piece of paper, Jack Ketchum and Edward Lee. These were a couple, it's a very thin chapbook, a couple very interesting stories, worth your time. I'll do a couple more here, and then I'll stop. For a few stories more, Joe Lansdale, in the same series as the Fistful of Stories. There was one more, the good, the bad, and the indifferent. I haven't been able to find yet. It's a little out of my range at the moment. Let's see here. Yes, this one is signed. Copy number 510. So, let's see. Yeah, we'll stop right there. I may have to do. I think I'm gonna have to do this in at least 3 videos. So I'll see you in a second.